Good morning. Day 182 of Bama to Baxter. Day 156 on the AT. I set up my tarp here last night up against that tree. It rained pretty good last night. I think it's supposed to rain a lot more today. I've really been liking setting up my rain jacket in front of like my head opening for the tarp. That works really well. But I gotta find the trail because I wandered off trail quite a bit trying to find a good spot to set up in this lovely pine forest. But I believe right now I'm in an old section of the AT. You can see blaze here. I saw when I came in last night in this area a couple really old white blazes. I believe this is a section in 2001 or 2011 that was devastated by Hurricane Irene. Down the mountain here last night, I ran across a fairly large section, lots of still like down trees and stuff. So I'm pretty certain that this is that area, but right now I'm just trying to find the trail. Oh, right here's the trail. Guess I didn't go that far off trail. So headed into Hanover, New Hampshire today to meet my wife. Onward we go. So my big question I've been asking myself for about the past week is what quilt am I going with? I pretty much know what cold weather gear I'm picking up. Switching out my sleep pad, switching out the Uberlight for the X-Lite. X-Lite is a lot warmer. Adding back my rain pants, getting rid of the rain kilt, adding some like fleece type of gloves. Eventually I'll pick up a beanie. Adding back my puffy jacket, going with the Ghost Whisper down jacket. It's just warmer than the Enlightened Equipment one I have. But I'm getting rid of this bug netting I have, which I haven't even used for about the past 5 nights, and really kind of like sleeping without any kind of enclosure inside that tarp. It's just it's more peaceful, and like you get this more connected feeling to nature. Just kind of like it better. But I am picking up my cold weather bivvy today, but I'm not getting it for the bug protection, which that was kind of why I started out with it. I'm getting it to add extra warmth to my sleep system. I don't really know what it's rated for, but I guess it adds maybe about 10 degrees warmth to my sleep system because it has a DCF bottom and then it has like this argon material on the top with a little bit of bug netting around, maybe from chest up to the head area. But I'm very torn. I got my 30-degree quilt on me, which I've used that down to about 25 degrees before, but that was in my tent. I think I may pick up my 20-degree quilt, but I got a few hours to figure this all out. But meeting my wife, where I'll pick up my cold weather gear. Onward we go. Walking through the town of West Hartford. This community was hit hard by Hurricane Irene in 2011. This is the second property since I entered town where you can use their water spigots on the side of the house. First place I stopped at, you could tent in their yard. I don't know if you can tent there, but both of them allow you to refill your water, which is really cool. Got a bit of a road walking here through West Hartford before I cross Route 89. Onward we go. I can tell I'm getting close to Hanover. I'm starting to, for the first time, to see these DOC signs with the AT logo. DOC stands for the Dartmouth Outing Club. They, I don't know the exact details, but I know they own like Mount Moosilauke in the White. So basically from Hanover over, I believe from Hanover over to Mount Moosilauke, and they maintain, I believe, most of that section. I don't know if they maintain all of it, but I know a good bit of it they maintain. That section of trail that they own, so see a lot of those DOC signs along the trail over in the Mount Moosilauke area. I just finished my last climb for Vermont. I've got 6 miles and 3,000 feet of elevation descent before I get to my home state of New Hampshire. Whew. And a free slice of pizza, from what I understand, in town there. After almost 2,200 miles and 13 states later, I made it back to my home state of New Hampshire. Connecticut River. Ooh. There it is. Made it to New Hampshire. Wow, this feels good. Today I see my wife pick up my cold weather gear, and very shortly I'll be headed into the Whites. Sensory overload. I can smell the food all around me. There's so many restaurants here. Holy cow. Just picked up a few groceries at the co-op here. Yeah, I'm waiting for my wife to show up. It's a little over 12 miles today. I figured I'd string my tarp up to this tree and this fence here. Trying to get it dried out from last night's rain. Usually dries up pretty quick. But thanks everyone for watching. I hope y'all have a good night. Good afternoon. Day 183 of Bamford and Baxter. I think it's day 157 on the AT. So yesterday, Mama Bear came and met me in Hanover. She's not feeling well. She's got like a chest cold. So she just came out to meet me. We went to the Weather Vane in White River Junction to have dinner. They have these fried lobster tails that I really like. So we ate there. I picked up my cold weather gear. And I picked up 4 days of food to get me to Glencliff, New Hampshire. And then I got back on trail really late. I actually didn't get everything all set up and in bed until like midnight. So I decided I'm gonna kind of take my time getting to Glencliff. It's only like 42 miles, but I wanted to do this section a couple years ago, but because of COVID, I couldn't figure out that shuttle ride. But I really wanted to stay up on Smarts Mountain, which is only like 21 miles in. So today I'm only doing like 7, which will leave about 14 tomorrow, so I can camp up on Smarts Mountain. So it's actually almost 2 o'clock right now. So I took my time this morning, slept in, but yeah, just getting started here in the water in this section. It's pretty dry section, so heading down back down to meet the AT. Onward we go. Climbing again. Open it up. Typically, cemeteries have been a really good source for water because they usually all have spigots, but this one has run dry. It is completely disconnected on the inside of that building. So, man, I still got a liter to get me like another 3.5 miles, but this has been a really dry section. Back on trail. Oh my god, that is one massive I believe wasp nest. That thing is absolutely enormous. Man, they're crawling all over it too. Oh, that would put a hurting on if that thing fell down and busted open, and ooh, that would be painful. Well, I'm about a quarter mile or so away from where I'm going to camp tonight. Yeah, a little over 7 miles for the day. Just across the road and met Baby Steps, aka Ellen. She's commented on some of my Facebook posts. So if you see this, Ellen, thank you so much for the trail magic. Her car was loaded full of trail magic, and she's doing some water caches too, which is greatly appreciated because this is a very dry section. Both her and some other folks I found out are doing some trail magic. So, but thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all have a good night.